it didn't start out at the title screen, but here we are. We're playing Capsule.
Hey, welcome back, everyone.
Have you ever heard of this game or played this game?
Nope.
So it's pretty simplistic. So we have unidentified signal gives us a distance and a bearing, and we start off with fuel and oxygen. And so our goal is to reach the signal and not run out of fuel or oxygen.
Sweet. Okay, that's an ion vent. That's an air pocket.
So I believe ion vents are fuel, so you pass over them, and the controls are you throttle up and throttle down with the up and down, and steer.
Oh, and I want some air pockets to fill up my oxy.
So it's a very minimalistic game. I think it recommends that you play in a dark room and turn up the sound. And it'll give you just like very minimal hints on what to do. So you'd press the
collect the stars.
No, so those are unidentified things. So you'd press the whatever spacebar button you mapped, and that sends out a signal.
Okay. I get you. I don't need those.
And so you see here in the lower left your distance from the object, so you're getting farther away.
Okay.
I can't remember what bearing it wanted you to go.
Now who cares?
Yeah, you'll get close enough.
Hot and cold indicator. Boop.
And the game gets more complex as you go along. Right now it's just worrying about oxygen and fuel, and then later on the distances get higher and you'll start running into things that damage you.
Ooh, what is that?
It's probably the object you're looking for.
Doubt that. Ooh.
Hey, we're trying to keep it PG here. That gives you a little message.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of minor incident.
2 seismic disturbances. Natural origin.
So,
Sonic emissions. It's Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Oh. Did you give me a heading? Bearing?
I think... So I guess on the lower left, that's the bearing you want to go. So it's like 87.
Okay.
88. And it'll change because obviously if you're not lined up directly with it, the angle is going to get a little different. So if you go towards the 90 degree, then you'll head in the basically right direction.
Fine on Oxy. But let's see. Ooh, PsyCAD. Let's pick up a little bit of PsyCAD. Okay.
I don't know what PsyCAD is.
Boop.
I guess you can't pick it up.
We're making Christmas trees, Donna.
Ooh, and licking.
Mine's a sparkly one.
Finger-lichen good. Yeah.
Okay.
The collectible resource.
Oh, but there's an air pocket. I need air.
So one thing I realized after last week's session was that it's fairly difficult to play the game and also like pay attention to the conversation. Because I realized afterwards, I was like, I can't remember anything of what Chris said. He said something about like making food. He said something else about writing music. That's about all I can remember. So that must be an acquired skill.
Thank you. Oh, there's an outpost.
It's probably where you're headed.
Oh, but there's a mine. That's probably not the good kind of mine.
Yeah, it's a bad name.
What's nitrox, though? It's probably both fuel and air.
I would wager that's true. Nope.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dangerous air fuel mixture, apparently.
Boop.
Three messages.
Just a nerds up.
Yeah, the what do you call it? The font is a little odd.
But Probe 7 was a mess. We've always had to reboot these things from time to time, but it's getting more frequent and taking longer each time. Getting tired of it. Can you let me know if R8D is working on a patch? Thanks.
R&D, research and development.
Yeah, I'm sure. R8D still waffling on Probe patch. Just keep rebooting for now. Not like you have anything better to do out there, Simon.
Gee, thanks, Simon.
Hey Mills, everything okay there? Haven't heard from you in a while. Probably just the LF relay. Messing up. Let me know if the probe picks up anything out of the ordinary. Stay safe.
Why is Simon suddenly a girl?
Because you said stay safe.
And only girls say that?
Yeah. 324. That's like air.
Close enough. So I went and saw Jurassic World last week.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
No.
It's an alright movie. And but I did have one super major complaint. I'm pretty willing to suspend my disbelief.
Birkin.
Birkin. Is that like space bacon? So I'm pretty willing to suspend my disbelief for the most part, especially when it comes to a monster movie or whatever. But there's one thing that absolutely didn't make sense to me at all, and it's they treat it like this really big plot element, like a big spoiler. And it's right from the beginning of the movie they establish, we've created this brand new dinosaur to knock everybody's socks off. Oh, but we can't tell you what it's made of. I mean, part of it's T-Rex, but the rest of it is a secret. And they reiterate this several times. It's a secret what it's made of. Even the boss who owns the entire resort, he's not allowed to know for some reason.
Oh boy!
Yeah, you gotta be careful of those. If you send out your little signal wave, then the seeker mine will be attracted to your location.
Maybe. Sorry, text is only channel not giving error. Reading's all wrong here. Not matching probe data. Need help when you get this.
Need help with your editing, looks like. Your grammar.
It's only channel.
I think it's channel, but they misspelled it.
Okay. Error. Unable to relay.
Help. Help.
Send help.
Send HLP. That's our new element.
Mills, I hope you are okay. Something is coming toward Alpha Base. Relay unreliable. King tight.
King tight.
Irregularity detected. Source unknown. Request additional instructions.
You must construct additional instructions.
New node identified Alpha Base. Proceed with caution.
Good luck out there, Space Ranger. So, and the way they reveal the big spoiler, I don't know if you care. I don't really consider it a spoiler. But they're out hunting the big dino because, of course, it escaped. And it was kind of cool that they show that they're kind of training the smaller raptors. And so they use the raptors to go out and kind of work as bloodhounds and seek out the new dino. And then once they confront it, it starts communicating with them, and the raptors turn around and start attacking the people. And And Chris Pratt's character, the trainer of the Raptors, he's all like, now I know why it's a secret, because it's part raptor. Dun dun dun. And it's like, immediately I was like, that isn't really that big of a deal. Like, why would you need to keep that a secret? Not only would it have been, like, interesting, like, the very first scene is, like, the main lady talking to some investors about investing in the park, and, like, she's introducing the new dinosaur, but it's a secret what it's made of. It seems to me like if she had said it's part T-Rex and part raptor, they would have been like, cool, sign us up. But no, it had to be a secret for some reason. Not only that, but it would have been really helpful to the raptor trainers to know that it was part raptor and maybe not send the raptors out after it, you know? So I can't think of any good reason why they would have kept that a secret.
Ooh, a convoy.
Convoy, we got a great big convoy, smashing around the stars.
Air tank. Ooh, that sounds good.
Have you ever read about how the military started calling tanks tanks?
No.
It's because they, in case their messages were intercepted, they wanted the enemy to think they were transporting water tanks instead of, military attack vehicles.
Clever.
Yeah. So that's how they called them tanks.
Things you learn on Peterson Games Brothers Haberdashery.
Close enough.
I'll refuel at the station. Boop. Docking.
It's nice that you don't have to worry about your speed when docking.
Dear Vargas.
Dear Vargas.
Just finished checking external sensors. Not what I expected. Measurements are within normal bounds, but not syncing with our profiles either. Jameson says relay has problems. Lost contact with outposts. What's the next step? Crap, we needed that probe data. Let us know if you get the relay up. Been finding mangled drones outside the lab. Not sure what's attacking them, but must be fast. Some luck we have. One more thing, going to need you to check your staff badges, but in secret. No need to get everyone worried. Voice comm is down. Get your staff out now. Lab is reinforced. Get out and signal us when you reach the duck.
Voice comm is down. Voice comm is down. Down.
Hi, Dr. Vargas. You probably don't know me, but I am working with Dr. Ewan at Alpha Base. We are getting some strange readings here, but I can't find Ewan or reach the outpost. Help or advice would be appreciated. Simon Jameson. Huh. Science lab.
To the science lab.
What happens if I run out of oxy or power?
If you run out of oxygen, you suffocate and die.
Okay, so the game starts over?
I think it starts back from the last base you docked at.
Okay.
If you run out of power, interestingly enough, you'll still be alive so long as you have oxygen, and you have the ability to, like, jumpstart your vessel somehow. Like, I can't really remember how the mechanism works, or if it's certainly not very reliable, but sometimes you can get a little extra out of it.
Ooh, a cluster. It's like Orion. Where's my air pockets?
Get them air pockets, man. How are there air pockets in space?
Someone wearing air pants blew up.
Do you remember that joke as a kid? You dropped your pocket, and if somebody looks down, you're like, haha, idiot.
Nope.
You don't remember that from like elementary school?
No.
You dropped your pocket. Just kind of catches people off guard.
Making it up.
There's also, I think, your socks untied. Your socks untied?
Real clever.
Well, it's elementary school humor, so yeah, we thought it was pretty clever. I've noticed that my Kindle, so I've explained that when I shut it off, it'll bring up an ad as like a holding screen, right?
Uh-huh.
And I've noticed that occasionally it'll switch ads. Like, I'll turn it off and I'll have some ad for some book, and then, I'll look back at it hours later and see that the ad has changed to something about diapers or something. I'm not sure if they should be changing ads on me when I have the device off, technically.
I thought all that scattered material down there was the exploded science lab.
That would have been bad.
Are they dialing in with the 56K? You should read these ones.
Hey, Dr. Vargas, the RA183 results are posted on the server. That doesn't look like an O.
Screen's a little dirty there.
Posted on the server, but I can save you the trouble. No match on any profile we have on record anywhere in the network. That is all it had in common with the last sample, though. The spectrometer results are intimidating at best. Any ideas? Andy. That's enough tests for now. Seal and freeze the samples, and don't forget to make backups of the test data. The external instruments here are starting to pick up some new data, too, though so far it is as useless as the material samples. We'll keep you in the loop, Vargas. Different materials, still no match, unless you count the patterns they recorded at Gamma Base. This is exactly what we mapped it on the simulator here.
We're going to Gamma Base next.
Called it. What's taking so long, Fontaine? We're waiting on the new pattern data. If you are going to run your own analysis, that's fine, but at least send me a copy so we can work in parallel. Vargas. Hi, Doc. The maintenance team just reported. Your instruments were right. There was a breach on the far side. No idea what caused it. Easy fix, though. Saw the darndest thing on the way back, though. A fresh therium carcass. No idea how it died, but it didn't look natural. Let me know if you want us to scout it. RJ?
Mm-hmm.
Voice channel to Gamma Base may be down, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook, Fontaine. I need those patterns. Get your butt in gear, or I'm going over your head. Vargas. I should have said rear in gear.
Gotta work on that improv skills. We had a great big convoy.
Or it's a therium, whatever that is, some kind of space creature.
Nothing but lichens and cycads.
Space lichen. It's a drone.
Oh, we can outfly it. Please have oxygen.
Nope. So was your computer down this week?
No. No, what?
No, you seem to be spending a lot of time on this one out here.
Yeah, it's detox month.
Detox? Oh.
I suppose you probably don't remember.
I vaguely remember that now. What was the details of that?
Cutting out electronic entertainment for the month.
Okay. So it's no gaming November for you?
Sure. Ooh, Ethereum.
Look out. Drone.
Look at that.
Whoa.
It worked.
I wonder what it dropped. What fat loots did it drop?
We must know, even if it kills us. Air pockets. No wonder. I'll see you drone. Alright, let's see. 258. Drone.
Probably. Nope.
What happens if I run into Ethereum?
You probably just take damage. Honk. I think it made a sound. Running low on power. Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault. Primed. Up. We're dead in the water.
Keep trying something. Can you do the scanner thing?
Nope.
I swear there's something you can do.
Getting pretty low on oxygen. It's primed. It's primed.
Yeah, so it looks like you have to hold back until it stays primed, and then you press forward to try and jump start it. But you're dead. It was a good run.
Yeah. Ooh, a science lab.
Resurrected.
I have no memories of dying.
It's always kind of fun when a game makes an effort to explain why you're coming back to life or something, like either supernatural powers or maybe you're like a computer program and so you're just loading up your backup memory or something. It's mine, not yours. Yeah.
He ran into a mine. If I can... There's no mines here. Just gotta get some fancy flying out there.
Yeah.
Now the loot is ours. An air pocket.
I need some of that fuel soon.
Relax. You never run out. Get any more of that fuel?
Yay. Ions. Sweet ions.
And then we'll run out of oxygen. We'll just have to make a beeline for the lab. It's only 2,000 meters away.
Punch it. Plenty of ions.
We have no time. We have to kill a Ethereum.
But how? Need like a drone. Ram it. Ramming speed.
It didn't work. Just gather whatever. Oh no, there's an air pocket.
Air pocket. It's okay, the drones will get us. The drones will save us. I like how the ship keeps going.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Oh, that's useful. Thanks. Fuel cell. Oh, I have another commercial complaint.
Yeah.
There's these commercials for Edge Shave Gel, and I think they're kind of ridiculous because they keep mentioning that they have lubricating molecules, which, I mean, all lubrication matter is made up of molecules, so it's kind of redundant, and also like they're trying to make it sound like it's better than it actually is. Ooh, it's got lubricating atoms inside of it.
Baby.
As opposed to lubrication energy, I guess. I was also thinking, partially because of just ads in general, but also I went to a job fair on Thursday.
Ooh, did they have lots of job rides?
Yeah, and job games as well. I won job prizes and ate some job food. No, but they're like one of the people I talked to. They worked for like an ad agency, and they did a lot of ad work for political candidates. And I was thinking, you know, they're always like making fun of political commercials, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, no one's ever really tried making their ad campaign hilarious to begin with. You know, it's always like super serious and always follows pretty formulaic tendencies. Like, I support the farmers in our country because this country is great, and America and small and little guy, and you know. That I think someone should try and be funny for once, and that'd probably get people's attention.
You should do that.
Because I tend to pay attention to more funny advertisements than I do serious ones.